What's up, Virgo? How are you doing? We're here. We're going to be redoing your reading. I did an hour-long reading for you. I got a little bit upset, and I just don't feel like it was the right way to come at you. So we're going to try this again. I blew my steam off. I'm no longer upset. I'm no longer feeling like a hothead. We're coming at this relaxed. Excuse me, I almost made an ass of myself. Let's get into this reading. Really good cards came out. I think I was just mad for some reason, so. Let's see what's going on, okay? For those of you who don't know, my name's Madeline. This is my tarot channel. First card we have out is the King of Cups, and that's going to be representing you. Okay, what's the energy that's opposing you, or what is the energy that is crossing you or opposing you, whatever you want to say it? I don't have time to be doing all this shuffling. Okay, we have the Prince of Coins, which I believe is like the Knight of Coins. So you have the King of Cups and the Prince of Coins. Good energy. Thank you for being here, Virgo. 144 on the timer. Coming at you with love. No hard feelings. We blew the steam off. Nobody needs to see that. The energy is out there. I'm sure you will pick up on it. With your little intuitive buns. Okay, let's see. Okay, Virgo. Let's do this reading, okay? Thanks for being here. What's going on? What is behind Virgo? Where is Virgo coming from? What have they already accomplished? What is the past? Okay. We have fantasy. So, could be something about dreams. Could be something about, it's the Seven of Cups, but it says fantasy. Illusions, Venus and Scorpio. So, you know, it is in a sextile aspect to you. So it's a positive aspect to you and Scorpio. I feel like get along great. Let's take a look and see. What is the energy below you? What is the energy that keeps you grounded? What is the energy that keeps you rooted to the earth, right? There's so many distractions right now. I'm completely focused on you. We have the Two of Wands. Dominion. Okay. And what is the energy? Okay, so we have the first house, the fourth house, the seventh house. So this is going to talk about your partners. This is going to be the energy that you could potentially be walking into, the energy that's ahead of you, right? The energy that you are going into in the near future, events, people, contracts, things like that in the future. Okay. We have the King of Coins that came out with the Five of Cups in reverse. All right. And what about the energy above you? This is going to be the energy you might not be fully aware of yet. This could talk about your highest timeline. This could talk about your reputation, the way you show up in the world. Like your 10th house, okay? Too many cards came out. Just gonna take the bottom one. We have the Six of Cups with pleasure. All right. There could be either someone that you've known from the past that you were unable to really experience the entirety of your relationship with each other. Hang on. Better. Okay. That you were unable to experience the entirety of your guys' relationship together. Or there is someone new that's going to seem very familiar to you, that's going to be materializing in your life. This is more than likely somebody that's going to be very abundant, somebody that is going to be very giving, somebody that's going to be able to take care of you, and somebody that could potentially be meeting you through a friend group. We're going to clarify the cards with the book. We're going to get it all out so I can get kind of, right? This could have been somebody that you even maybe felt like you manifested in some way. We have the Seven of Cups, which is Mars and Scorpio, or Venus and Scorpio. We have Mars and Scorpio in reverse. So this is going to be an energy where it could be somebody that's kind of like intimidating at first, somebody that's not necessarily the most like, I feel like this person is kind of mysterious, a little bit peculiar or picky about who they like. I feel like maybe this person doesn't like very many people. They do have friends, but it's like there's something about you that's going to be kind of special, right? It's like, it's giving me like you, I don't know. There's just something about you. It could be because like you're really pretty, or it could be because, right? I'm not sure. Okay, this could even be somebody that you grew up with, that you're just now like being able to express your feelings towards them. It could be because like maybe you were a little shy. I feel like you've always been pretty strong though. Something about you've always been pretty strong. Okay, it could be even a little bit intimidating to people. Okay. I also got this new Oracle deck. It's called the Rainbow Brain Skull. We're gonna get those, but we're gonna just do the tarot at first. Okay. Because it's gonna take a while to clarify them and everything. So I wanna know, what are your feelings in regards to the energy we already have out? What are you feeling? Should we clarify them first? What are you feeling? I want to know what you're feeling. You're feeling clear. You're feeling clear. You're feeling a sense of clarity. You're understanding. Things are okay. Things are all right. Things are not bad. Things happen, okay? Let's see. What is the person that you are inquiring about? What are their feelings towards you, Virgo? Oh. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. Very blue cards, but we have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups. All right. All right, let's do this. My eye started itching. All right. And what are your hopes or your fears? If anything more than 2 cards comes out, I can't pull it, right? Maybe just one. Perfect. Okay. Your hopes or fears are the Tower. The Tower. And what's the most likely potential outcome? What is the overall potential outcome of this reading? Transformation. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. So. Perfect. There's some excess here. There's some excess emotions. There's some excess events. There could be some extra things that you're doing in the future, things that don't necessarily need to be done, but maybe something that ends up being done. Okay, so something, because we have 2 cards here in the events area. This could be like a domino effect, a little bit of events that happen. Like you get into one situation and it leads to another thing. 2 events in one event. You're expecting one event, but 2 came out. Okay, we also have 2 cards coming out for the person that you're dealing with, their feelings for you. So we got a court card, and we also got a pip card. Is that what they're called? A court card and a pip card, yeah. So we got the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Cups there. So there is something happening there. We had 11:01 on the timer right there. Thank you for letting me redo your reading, okay? Let's pull some oracles. And then we're going to read the book and we're going to clarify. It's a brand new deck. I just got it today. The book is amazing. I was reading them before in the reading where I was yelling for an hour straight. I didn't upload it. I started to upload it. I decided I was going to read it. We're going to redo it. We're calm, right? We don't need to yell. There's no need to yell, right? We're not angry. There's no need to be angry. Things happen. Disagreements happen. Sometimes we get mad. But if we don't have to show our asses, well, I mean, I like to show my butt. We don't have to show our less attractive sides. Let's try not to do that, right? Let's come at things with class. We're in Libra season. Okay, let's have some etiquette. Let's quit sucking me in. Stop it. Get your life together, you sicko. Life is good. I don't know, I couldn't read it because it went too fast. It always does that. What do you want from me? No, I don't need that right now. Skip it. Skip it then. You don't need to be here. What is wrong with you? Bitch. If you don't mind, I'm gonna play some binaural beats. We're gonna get a little gamma blast, okay? If you're still here, we're just gonna do some gamma blast. I don't need a gamma blast, everyone. But we're gamma blasting now. Okay, let's go. Virgo. It says, throw stuff at wall. See what sticks. If nothing sticks, hang out in the pile. Done it before. Okay. We have summon the otherworldly. That's too loud on this. Turn it down. Doesn't need to be that loud. I think it only works with headphones. You guys know about the gamma blast? You guys seen the little green guy with like the little coming out his head? That's a fucking crazy like something. Fuck around and solve the entire world on that beat, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. There we go. I'll be at the other end of the universe, acting strange. Okay. Evolve into the non-complainer. We're working on it. We're really working on it. We're trying our best. But that's our job here as Virgos. That's our job. Okay? Like it or don't, it's what it is. That's our job. That's what we do. We're here to figure out what needs to stay and what needs to go. Okay, so let me do my job. I'm gonna let you do your job. Let's go. Virgo. Where's this book? Alright, so this is the Yolanda Witch Tarot, The Healing Art of Magic. I couldn't recommend it more. I think this book is amazing. Like, look at how big the book is. I've been into tarot books lately. So let's start with the past. Where we are in the past, we have the 7 of Cups. I'm going to read from the book. It's so good, you guys. Just give it a chance, okay? I know it's not your normal thing, but you're going to get something out of it. I promise you. Just bear with me. The 7 of Cups. So, This is the card of fantasy, imagination, mediumship, and dream time. Okay, so you could be watching this as you wake up. I have to pause this. I don't need any sound, just my voice is fine. This card signifies a devotion into digging deep into the mysteries of the ancients, an urge to solve the riddles of the pyramids. The Sphinx depicted on the card, for example, it also points to communication with the spirit world. The ancestor spirits might be calling for your attention, so be open and receptive to any messages coming through. Imagination is a wonderful gift to have, and as much as it can be used for bad, it can be used for good much more. It can be used so much more for good. So focus on such thoughts that make you feel good and complete. Know that what you imagine is real. It is your time to make your imagination a part of your everyday reality. Dare to believe in your psychic abilities and remember to use discernment and common sense. Okay, let's read this in regards to a relationship. If you're not the one going through that, you're pretty practical, but you are opposing Pisces, who is very like that. So the relationship, if you're in a relationship with someone going through this, it says the relationship. You and your partner could be two ancient souls that have come together in this life with the intention to process everything that has happened in lifetimes before, with the intention to make peace with each other once and for all. Any negative emotions that are now coming to the surface can likely be traced back to old disappointments that have nothing to do with your current relationship. Take this opportunity to clear out all painful emotions lingering from the past. Investigate the experiences you have had in previous lives, as well as in this life period. Once this is dealt with, you and your partner can meet anew, strengthened in body and soul. That's lovely. I don't know, there's just something about the way that this lady writes that just makes me feel warm and it makes me feel cozy. I'm gonna burp. Don't do it to me. Okay. We have your significator cards here as the King of Cups and the Prince of Coins. Right, we're going to get to that in a second. I want to go around the energies that's around you, and then once we go around the wheel, we're then going to go to the center of the wheel. Bear with me. Let's read the card. You're going to get it. It's good. It's 18 minutes in. It's like you're going too slow. I can't. Well, it's your loss then. You don't have to, but I'm telling you that you should really wait around and you should listen to this, because I promise you, you're going to get something extremely transformative from this transmission. So if you just are able to take a second, slow down, relax, and listen. Okay? So at your root, or in the root of what you're rooted in, you have the Two of Wands, which is dominion, rivalry, argumentative, trial of strength, and creative conflict. So two equally strong opponents meet together in combat to settle their differences. Sparks fly in the heat of the moment. The two might even enjoy the battle. Every encounter between different ideas and opinions has the potential to be creative. The conflict described by this card promotes the development of your character and makes you more aware of your strengths and your weaknesses. Meet your opponent with an open heart. Take in the discussion and enjoy. Learn about rhetoric and creative debate, how to express your opinions in a calm and balanced way, and listen to what others are actually saying. You might even gain the ability to choose your battles. So the relationship between the cards. The home can be a training camp for settling differences in an adult way. You and your partner can function as your sparring partner in the safety of your home, you can train and polish your ability to get your point across without completely losing it. And to change your mind if your partner makes their case in a believable way. From the fusion of your different perceptions, the relationship grows and develops. This will probably lead to sparks. Let's keep moving. Okay, Virgo. We have the next one. It's very interesting because you're coming through as fantasy. I just got really dark there. Oh, you're trying to make me Irish? You're trying to throw me in the shallow? Fucking let's go. And shadow me up, motherfucker. Stop it. Get your life together. I actually don't have to if I don't want to. Thank you. I just smooched the card. I just smooched it. Not only one smooch, it was 2 smooches. I dropped it. Bastard. Okay. It's a pretty good match. We have the Prince of Coins, King of Cups. That's like, I can't think of an earthbender. I can only think of a Boom Boom, is that his name? From Africa. Shut up. Okay, oh my gosh, you're mean, dude. Why are you mean? I don't tell you nothing. Stupid. I'm over here shadowed up. Say something. Okay. The 6 of Cups, this is what's above you. This is like the highest potential. We have pleasure, desire, feelings of lust, and attraction. This card reflects the dynamic physical force of attraction. It portrays the intimate physical encounter between 2 people as healing and empowering activity. The human who is not afraid of their own capacity for pleasure-creating endeavors can share it with other lives in a rich life. So take the opportunity to enjoy to the fullest. Every day that lies before you offers an unknown adventure. Everything is possible and anything can happen. Be open to everything that the great mystery, life itself, has to offer you in return in terms of beauty, playfulness, and physical enjoyment. The relationship. You and your partner can enjoy life together, sex, food, and enjoyable conversation. The couple in the picture symbolizes the Deer King and the Priestess, the sacred couple who share in the pleasurable experience of letting their bodies melt together and become one in the sacred sexual act or tantric sex. Seahorses symbolize sacred sexual foreplay as they dance with each other for 3 days before they mate. Now you have the opportunity to enjoy life with your partner in many different ways. Take the opportunity to live out your fantasies, dance, play, and love. Okay, so that's the highest potential for your Virgo. Right? That's kind of like, I think that, so if we're looking at this in regards to like this, your first house, this is what we have here for Virgo. You're coming through as fantasy, which is like not so much Virgo energy, but that's fine. We have this is Sagittarian energy, which is fire energy, so it makes sense with the Dominion. We have opposing you is Pisces, and here we have the King of Coins. And then we have Gemini, which is naturally the lovers, and they have this card here. So that's your highest timeline. This is your 10th house, right? That's like the top of your mountain, okay? And there we have the King of Coins. I think I already read this one in the other reading. I believe it came out for your hopes or fears, though, in the reading where I was yelling at you, that I deleted because it was an hour long and I was yelling the whole time because I was mad at you because you're making me mad. So, this is coming through. This is technically your energy, so I'm a Pisces rising myself, so it could be kind of like mixed up a little bit, but just take it how it resonates, right? We're talking about the mutable cross here, really, so it could kind of go for any of the signs, but we're doing this specifically for Virgo. Okay, so now this could even be like, in Virgo, there's the nakshatra Hasta, which is the moon, and the moon is going to be very reflective of more than likely its opposing energy, but it could also be within the square or what's touching it. And Hasta talks about like the left hand. They're very good at orating, very good at writing, very good at speaking. Like These people are usually poets or writers, speakers, businessmen, stockbrokers, like things like that, where they really are able to use their communication skills to not necessarily manipulate, but it's like to get ahead, right? I think all business is kind of like manipulative, right? Where they're very persuasive because they are so good at their oratory skills are top of the line. This is where Mercury exalts, but it's technically in a reflective area. So let's keep going. The King of Coins. It represents stability, roots, earthliness, material stability, and loyalty. So now if you are in a relationship with somebody, like, or in a like, it's just like the energies are balancing out, right? You're being able, like, there's a transfer of energy where you're able to take on this energy that is your shadow, right? Shadow, I'm talking Virgo, Pisces axis. So it's important to have both of those energies. But right now you're kind of coming through embodying the Piscean energy, and Pisces is kind of coming through embodying the Virgo energy with the King of Coins. So it's saying Virgo or Capricorn. Okay? So the King of Coins reflects a dependable, genuine, hardworking, incorruptible, and experienced man with an indomitable will. He is the man who stands by his word, and you can always count on him if you want to get something done. Everything has its time. He argues, and since stress is something he really is trying to avoid, there is nothing more important to him than following nature and the flow of time. This card means that your confidence is blooming through steady and disciplined work. You have made sure to build your dreams step by step. Your calm and down-to-earth approach is contagious. Your employees, family, and or partner can relax and believe that whatever is to be done, even that which seems most impossible endeavor, is possible. Others can learn from your experience. It is time to share your hard-earned knowledge. So the relationship, it says the king reflects a man who means what he says when he promises eternal fidelity in sickness and health. He is the most loyal husband who wants to carry his woman in his strong arms through life. You're making me feel uncomfortable. Relax. Such faithfulness should be valued and appreciated. Trust that he knows the right steps to take that will lead to the healing and love. Let the serenity of your partner inspire you. You can become a nobler person in the process. Go. Okay, that's what we have for the energy surrounding you. Virgo rising. I don't know. I feel like you're kind of the one acting strange right now. I was getting a little shadowed. I don't know if you guys can see that. This deck is kind of cool. It's the Rainbow Brain Skull. I got it today. We have this over here. The energy that like the energy that you're showing up in, which is really interesting. This could be like reversed if you want it to be. We had the King of Cups here. This could also be like future events as well. Okay, future events. We have the King of Cups, but then we have the Prince of Coins. Okay. This could very well be reversed. It's all just kind of normal and natural. How long has it been? 20 minutes. Fuck, it's taking so long. Get the fuck out. How am I supposed to read the book? And it's too many cards. Maybe I need to do a less card spread. I'm going to read the cards and talk to you guys about them. Anyways, Virgo, I guess you're just getting like a long reading or something tonight. Okay, so we also had another energy that was cut that came out with that, and that was the Five of Coins reversed. I haven't read a reverse card yet. Five of Cups reversed. Let's read it. I don't care. It doesn't matter if anybody's watching it. I want to know. So it doesn't matter what you want. It's what I want. Stupid. Okay, so reversed can mean excessive caution, a fear of being hurt again, or feeling paranoid. The card in reverse, the Five of Cups reversed, reflects that you have been deeply disappointed in the past, which, if this is not processed and dealt with, can cause a lot of damage. A once burnt child dreads the fire, so the saying goes. You can drag the unresolved disappointment into other relationships, finding it difficult to trust anyone fully and completely. In the shaman tradition, you can move into the pain you are experiencing in life with the help of ceremony and meditation in order to find the opportunities for learning and growth that are hidden there. Let bygones be bygones. So this is talking about, okay, so we have this coming out with this King of Coins, who's coming out as like the very loyal person. Now this could be talking about like, with it being like in the financial thing, and it's coming through as the partner of Virgo, okay? Which would be naturally the Piscean energy. So this could be talking about like disappointments in the past. This loyal person, disappointments in the past due to something financial. This could be like literal physical things that made this person feel disappointed, excessive caution. I'm feeling very cautious right now. Okay, let's just go. Okay. Over here for feelings. Feelings. The feelings we have right now. Feelings. We have the Ace of Swords. It's not bad. It's just pretty simple. Like, the Ace of Swords. It's clarity. What it says in the book. Here, I'll show you. It's almost like the same energy that was coming through as the Pisces energies with the little Sphinx lady. And then it's like the Sphinx is also looking like it's on top of the sword. Okay. It says clarity, clear-sightedness, new beginnings, precision, and innovation. The Ace of Swords reflects clarity of mind. Whatever was previously perceived as muddy and fuzzy now seems crystal clear. The ability to focus on one issue at a time is strong. The card talks about the importance of being sincere and of using honesty as a kind of protection. Your keen eye will help you see through false games, lies, and intrigues. You can thus contribute to a sense of healing for everyone involved. Use the sword to cut away any obsolete on your past. The truth will set you free. The relationship, you now have the opportunity to unravel past misunderstandings and ambiguities between you and your partner. If there is anything you have kept for yourself for some reason, let it out now and tell the truth about how you feel. You are able to find the right words and to express something that previously felt impossible to communicate to your partner. When speaking from the heart, you create a solid and sustainable foundation to build your relationship further. This is a great time for new ideas and positive change. My arm just got this red mark on it. Weird. What's that about? It's been feeling like painful all day. It just now made the red dot. I'm gonna go to the hospital maybe. I don't know. Do you see that? It's red. I don't know. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay. So the Ten of Cups is the person you're dealing with. That's their feelings. It's the Ten of Cups. So let's read that with the Queen of Swords. All right. The Ten of Cups talks about satisfaction, contentment, happiness, and celebration. So the picture shows people dancing under a full moon, and at the bottom right, a gnome orchestra accompanies the dancers. This card indicates that you now have a good reason to feel good about what you have achieved so far. This is a time to celebrate. Take the opportunity to celebrate everything you have been through, both tears and laughter. All in all, it is what has shaped you to become who you are at this moment in time. It would be disloyal to yourself to hold any kind of grudge. Share your happiness with the world. Throw a party for near and dear ones. The relationship. This card signifies the happy family. All of your efforts to keep an open dialogue are now bearing fruit. You are in a position where heart-to-heart communication, affection, and love have taken precedence. Take this opportunity to celebrate your love. If you missed the chance to learn the wedding waltz before the wedding, you can do it now instead. Arrange a party to celebrate, even if there is no direct reason. Appreciate one another in words and as well as actions. It's looking cool, right? Just like it's like a happy sort of, you could have recently been to a wedding, or there's something that's like some sort of happy memory coming up, or that you are feeling that you're remembering. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords coming in with that, with the Ace of Swords and their feelings. So that's just kind of in alignment. We're already at 35 minutes. I think it should be fine. 35, right, as I was looking up. So let's read it. Sorry. The Queen of Swords. Diplomacy, focus, justice, balance, harmony, clairvoyance, and a storyteller. The astrological sign is Gemini and Libra. It represents Astarte, the goddess of the stars, or Ma'at, the goddess of balance. The Queen of Swords reflects an intelligent, independent, freedom-seeking, and insightful person with a strong integrity and self-awareness. With her strong need for balance, she automatically takes a stand for those who are not present or for any other reason unable to put forth their own arguments. In every discussion she participates in, she will argue passionately and with great force for the opposite side, even if deep inside she agrees with her opponent. An intuitive diplomatic tact makes her an ideal interpreter or mediator. The crystal ball depicted on the card symbolizes her psychic abilities. This card tells you to trust your clear-sightedness and good judgment. Write that debate, article, or book. Let others see and enjoy your ability to put forth words that are understandable, reasonable, fair, and healing. Gain courage from the more eccentric personality of this queen and display your own originality and aesthetic brilliance. The relationship. The Queen of Swords represents the widowed or divorced woman who lives alone and enjoys it, but of the four queens, she is the one who most craves the security that a monogamous partnership offers. And this can be a bit decisive. You want to stay in the relationship or leave. The advice is to stay in the relationship, but at the same time ensure that you have access to your own space where you can enjoy solitude whenever you feel the need to do that. Living with the Sword Queen can be demanding, with everything needing to be analyzed and explained all the time. Nevertheless, her ambition for truth and her passion for justice and respect are healing for both parties. Okay. Your hopes or fears, we have the Tower. And then I gotta go, guys. I don't even have any time more to do any more on this. I have to take a rest. I'm feeling drained right now. My arm hurts a little bit, so I need to figure out what's going on with that. I don't know why it's doing that. We do have the eclipse going on right now in Libra on Spica, very close to Spica, which is the left arm of Virgo, where I have my Venus very close to there. Venus is all about like feminine energy and receiving, so I'm not sure. We also have K2 there, the south node. I'm not sure. I've got, you can see it. Like, what is that? We're gonna have to figure it out. I don't know. Okay, the Tower. Like a lightning bolt, I clear the air. My light pierces the darkness. The experience of me is one of great intensity. I strike to convert your energy to current better use. Keywords is discharge, dramatic change, breakdown, eruption, cleansing, awakening, and revolution. The astrological sign is Aquarius. The planet is Uranus. The color is dark green, black, silver, and white. The Tower signifies a time when old, rigid structures must be torn down in an act as unexpected as a flash of thunder in a clear sky. All that has been hidden will now be revealed. Whatever misconceptions, illusion, false hopes, and or erroneous assumptions about yourself or others you might have nurtured, the tower is bound to break them down. The old job, relationship, viewpoint, or whatever it might be that you have been holding on to that no longer fulfills its purpose will inevitably undergo major perceptual changes. A cleansing is necessary, however painful it might be. The more willingly you enter this chaotic process of change, the sooner you will recognize its deeper and healing meaning. Trust the wise guidance of your higher self, and the chaos you are now experiencing will lead to a greater understanding about the true nature of things. That will lead to wisdom and reconciliation. The tower also comes with a warning to beware of physical accidents of various kinds, such as broken bones, concussions, or burglary. The best thing to do in all cases is to slow down as much as possible. Take time to relax and rest. Center yourself in the eye of the storm. The relationship. As sudden as a lightning strike, all that you or your partner have tried to withhold, either from yourself or from each other, will be brought to light. As the consequence of this, the relationship will undergo dramatic change. Whatever it is now that is coming to the surface, it is better to long run to know the true nature of the relationship rather than continue to lie and go behind each other's backs. As always, you have a choice, either to let go of the relationship, move on without your partner, or stick around, undercover the roots of why this had to happen in a karmic kind of way. Try to be grateful that your partner is playing an important role to your transformation process. Now and then, storms are needed to clear the air and to maintain their dynamic beauty. Scary. All right, so the energy at the end of the reading. There is nothing in this world that a warrior cannot explain. A warrior sees himself as already dead. You see, alas, he has nothing to lose. The worst has already happened, so therefore he is calm and centered. If you were to judge from his words and deeds, you could never fathom that he has witnessed it at all. Death, no point of return, completion, letting go, change, transformation. The zodiac sign is Scorpio. The planet is Saturn. The color is dark red, midnight blue, and azure. Death can be a liberating, beautiful experience, as well as a painful one. When we are standing in front of the cold face of death, all of our illusions evaporate. A clarity of mind follows. You can see that your life really was and is about, and might come to the realization of how much you love life. Simply to wake up in the morning and breathe the freshness of a new day. This card signifies that some part of your personality or life situation has now come to its end. This can be a mortgage contract, a working situation, or a relationship that is due for closure, or a negative self-destructive attitude. The advice is to cut ties with whatever is holding you down, making you lose vitality in order to make room for extended beauty and joy in your life. Do not hold back change by clinging to the security of routine. Release and move on as the magical being you really are. The card might signify death in a physical sense, which puts an end to an existence of an individual at a particular physical form. Someone around you might actually die. The relationship. It could be that your relationship has run its course. It is over and there is nothing further to build on. The advice then is to let go of the relationship for a while and see what a timeout will provide in forms of ideas and actions for your future. Or it could be that one of you has experienced a physical death in the family and decided to break with petty arguments that no longer feel significant or important in order to find another kind of harmony. Whatever the reason, your relationship is entering a new phase as both parties develop a greater humility. Enjoy each day from now on as a precious gift. It happens like that sometimes. So, I'm going to leave that message there, I think. That was a little bit brutal. It was heavy. Do you guys feel the heaviness? I felt the heaviness. All right, let's see. We get one of these cards. We have Get Fucked. We have Get Fucked. Should I clarify? Does it need clarifying? God damn it, dude. Okay, let's go. I said that if we're going to clarify, because it's Jupiter, we're clarifying with the fire deck and no other decks, okay? We're clarifying with this one, because if we're going Jupiter, baby, we're going to light that motherfucker on fire. Let's go. Okay, so we're going 7 of Cups. Why is Virgo feeling a sense of fantasy? Why are they feeling illusion? Why are they feeling this? The Hierophant. Well, that's very opposing. That's very much so opposing energies. We're looking here, we're seeing the 7 of Cups. Venus is in Scorpio, and then we have Taurus that's like, no, bitch, you're not going nowhere, ho. It's like, whoa, calm the fuck down. These are very conflicting decks. I don't know if I chose the right one. 46 on the timer, that's 10. All right, what is this Dominion energy below representing Sagittarius? Why is there a Dominion? Why is there fighting? Why is there conflict? Why are they fighting? We have the High Priestess. Okay, so we have the High Priest and we have the High Priestess. So you're coming out, Virgo, as the High Priest, meaning you're the one with the keys to the streets. You're the one guarding the blocked off area to the fantasy. Right? You might act like you don't get down on all that stuff, but you do. You do. You be talking to your spirit guides. We all know you do. Okay, and over here we've got Dominion. You in this root energy are fighting about something, Sagittarius. Hey, what are you doing over there? We got this High Priestess. Okay, so this Sagittarius energy is hip to something. Sagittarius represents the black hole, the galactic center. Okay, so there could be something about you are trying to keep some information away, some energy away from the galactic center. Why are you doing that? Are you following the right? Are you doing the 13? Okay, so there's some sort of energy. There's some sort of blockage. Somebody's trying to get energy out of Sagittarius. Why are you doing that? Are you going to Ophiuchus as well? Are you tapping in with a 13 or are you just doing the 12? Because if you're just doing the 12, then bitch, you're not even paying attention to what the actual constellations are. And I can't help you there. But if you're actually paying attention and you're doing your astronomy as well as your astrology and you're using your noggin, you would know that there's 13 signs, and you would know that in order to keep your energy as you're going through Sagittarius, you can't try and take your energy from Sagittarius. You have to go to Ophiuchus in order to harvest or to get the energy. You can't, not going backwards, you're not doing none of that. All you're going to do is confuse yourself. Right? You have to go to Ophiuchus. There's 13 floors. Right? Meet me on floor 13. That's where all the guides are at, are on floor 13. That's Pisces. Pisces is 13. Pisces is not 12. Okay. They don't want you to know that. That's a secret. That's High Priestess. That's secret knowledge. They don't want you to know that. It's obviously in the sky. If you just like... I don't know if this is the best one to use. It's kind of confusing. This is what it looks like. So, you know, we think it's 12 perfectly portioned little zodiac signs. It's not, dude. This is what it... That's the northern sky. That's the southern sky, right? The southern sky is a lot less crazy, but the northern sky is fucking looking a little fucking crazy. Okay, so we're looking for Ophiuchus or... Yeah, so we're looking here. We want to go to the southern sky. And we're going to see we got Virgo. Okay. We got Libra. We have Ophiuchus. And then we have Scorpio. So technically it goes Ophiuchus, like Ophiuchus is in alignment with Virgo and in alignment with Libra, and it goes Ophiuchus, but instead we say it goes to Scorpio when really Ophiuchus is right there. But, you know, Scorpio and then Sagittarius. So there's like this divot, but it's like, right? It's right there. And then the goat, Capricorn and Aquarius. And we come over here, and then we see the fishes up here, and that's in the north, but that's just the celestial chart, the solar system and comparative distances of the planets. The northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere. Okay. So there's a lot of energy that goes on in between Sagittarius and Virgo in the southern hemisphere, right? We could stop there, but if we were to really look at the sky, right? We got a picture of it right here. So if we were to really look at the sky, like there's so much that fucking happens between, wait, where is it even at? I don't even see it. We have Ophiuchus coming through on both. Okay. Okay, go back. Right, so we're going right here. We're going from here all the way to there, right? Look at all of those stars, all of those points of, oh, I don't know if you can see it close up. I'm getting zoom. Virgo, Sagittarius. So look at all of that massive, all of those stars, all of that vast amount of energy, right? Each star is going to have a point that we can tap into, and we will pull the energy from the celestial body, from the star, not from a person. I don't want your energy, bitch. I don't want your conflict. I don't want none of that. Don't give me none of it. I don't want none of it. I won't accept it. I'm pulling the energy from the stars because we're doing astrology. You guys be talking about energy vampires. I'd be dealing with the source energy of the stars. Just, you know, food for thought. I don't know, dude. Maybe I should post that reading because I went off. It wasn't so much about Virgo energy. I know this is a Virgo reading. It was more so about Cancer energy. It was about Cancer energy because that's really where the beef started for me. It was in the Cancer energy, Cancer and the Capricorn axis. We're not going to go into it in the Capricorn and the Cancer axis because that is the axis of babies. That is the axis of babies. So when I hear people like talking a bunch of shit about Cancer and saying all of these, like, don't do that. We're talking about the breast milk. Okay, so if you're gonna, I'm going to talk about it because we're at the end of the reading. I'm not sure very many people are going to make it this far into the reading, but I'm going to say it anyways. So when we're talking about Cancer energy, we have get fucked, right? This is what this is pertaining to. We're clarifying that. Okay. When we're talking about Capricorn, Capricorn is going to be the goat. Capricorn is going to be the next sign closest to Sagittarius, which is the root star. Okay, so I know a lot of people don't think that they think of Cancer and Leo as the bottom. They are not. They are the luminaries. Those are the gods. Okay, that is Isis and Horus. Or maybe not. I'm sorry. It is Osiris and Horus. It's the two masculine energies. It's God the Father, right? So those are the two luminaries, technically. We're talking about the dog star, okay? But Cancer is the energy of the breast milk. It's the energy that the mother is able to create within herself to feed the new babies. So when I hear you as a Capricorn rising, which is a karmic sign, right? Cancer is a godly energy. Cancer comes into this life with not so much karma because it's one of the only planets that has a luminary. So when you get something in that energy, it's very sacred. They have a very special sacred mission that doesn't have a lot of karma tied to it, as opposed to an energy that would be ruled by Saturn, which restricts and is law and is do what we say and is, quote unquote devil energy, right? That keeps you in a certain box because there's energy and karmic debts that you have to pay in this lifetime in that energy. Okay? While Cancer is here to feed people, nourish babies from their body. That's what Cancer means. So when I hear somebody with a Capricorn rising talking about Cancer energy right next to a solar eclipse with the South Node happening in cardinal signs, and they're going live for 10 hours, and they're talking like they have the game so messed up, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to be the one that will check a bitch. What are you, like, you don't, like, you're so clueless, and it makes me so angry. It makes me really upset. It makes me so angry when I hear that, and I hear these powerful people talking, and I don't want to take your power away from you. I want you to be powerful. I like seeing other people be powerful. I like to listen to it. I really do enjoy it. But like, you guys really, if you guys are doing this work, like, actually learn what the work means. Learn what the signs mean. It's so much more than just you. It's so much more than just your rising sign. If you're doing collective readings for really long periods of time on live with thousands of people watching you, it's so important. And I feel like especially the people that are meant to be leading the tarot community, that they are actually being active participants in what we're creating. Or else we're going to get a bunch of energy, right? People are going to look at us like this, where they say, get fucked, right? Like, you're ruining my fucking life. Like, it's disgusting. So why don't we try and like have some integrity and actually learn what it's doing and actually do something better for the world instead of being selfish, bigoted, gluttonous, disgusting, people like keep them inside, right? It's giving me Drake vibes a little bit. It's giving me you're not like us vibes. So why don't we, take a step back, and instead of being like that, learn and actually do something to make the world better by learning everything as a whole and taking our places as the little dipster, right? We can sit in the middle as the little bear, and we can be the pole star, and we can go around the zodiac as the center of the galaxy. The center of the galaxy. The pole star, Polaris, as the center. And like Ron Swanson in Parks and Rec, when he goes around the desk, he has that swivel desk. They try and make him have the swivel desk, like the donut desk. You know what I'm talking about? And there'll be people like coming up around him, trying to make complaints, and he'll just be like swiveling away because he doesn't want to talk to them, right? That's what I'm talking about. So it's so important that if you guys are doing the zodiac signs, that you're doing your astronomy, you're doing your astrology, and you're not gatekeeping, but you're actually being conscious teachers and leaders, and that you're not being gross. That's all I have to say. I said it a lot nicer this time. The last time I did it, I yelled for about an hour. We're at about an hour now. I did the reading first, because first I yelled, and then I did the reading. This time I did the reading, and then I put the energy out there. My name is Madeline. Scott. Gematria, if you would like. My father's name is Scott. My name is Madeline. You can call me marymadelyn if you would like to. But it has to stop. It has to stop. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how many people you're able to manipulate every day. I don't care how much, clout you think you have. You're a bad person if you're doing things like that. In fact, I'm going to read one card for you. My birth tarot card is the Emperor, as well as my physical guardian is the Emperor in the Angel Tarot. So I'm going to read that card from this deck because I really liked it. I read it in the last deck because we had the Emperor and the Empress come out in the end instead of Death. The Death card came out as well, though. But I won't share that reading because I made a fool of myself because I was angry and I was yelling, and that's not what the intuition does. It doesn't yell. The intuition is quiet. It's a soft whisper. So I do apologize. Sometimes I do get a little bit upset. It's something that I'm working on in my own personal life, is my anger. It's none of your business. All right, let's go. Where is it at? Okay, right here. The Emperor. The knowledge of the sorcerer is that the universe is markedly female, and that manhood is but a sideshow of the female, so rare, therefore so desirable. Don Juan said that maybe the scarcity of manliness is the reason for the unmotivated male dominance on our planet in this time and age. It stands for Aries, the planet is Mars, and the color is red. The Emperor represents secular power, an active, formulative, dynamic, and winning energy. The Emperor is a symbol of stability and leadership. The good leader has everyone's best interest at heart, listens to their subordinates, makes the decisions that will benefit everyone, and then backs them with appropriate action. The corrupt, evil leader, on the other hand, the unbalanced aspect of the Emperor, does not listen to the interest of the people, but makes the decisions that will benefit only a select few, including themselves. This card means that it is you who now will have to take the lead. Be clear, precise about how you want things to work. Stop complaining, delegate politely but firmly that which needs to be done. Realize your ideas and achieve your goals with discipline, willpower, and direct, powerful actions. Meanwhile, do not forget to listen to and use your intuitive ability to make the right decisions at the right moment. Now is the time to ask for and receive help from someone higher up in the hierarchy. A bonus or a raise may materialize. The relationship. The time of giving your power away is over. You must decide how you want the relationship to be. It is time to confront the problem head on and tell your partner what you feel, think, and need from them. Be as direct, honest, and fair as possible. But remember that nothing of value can change if you're not willing to take on the responsibility of exuding necessary change. If you're not exuding the necessary changes yourself. That is especially the case if you need to change some deeply rooted, self-destructive core belief that you at some point in your past applied as truth. Okay? Thanks, guys. Don't forget to have a good day, have a good night, and do your best to do your best, you know? Just something to think about, something to keep in mind. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. The Chariot. Gotta go.